It's all right.
Some place near the canteen, they said, but where was that?
I'm assuming we can't leave.
Figures. They're staring at us.
Oh.
Let's try to put it out of our minds, Senna.
Bam bam.
What to buy?
Mococo. Our rumph. Proper cooking not exactly possible in the middle of barren wasteland. Mococo and friends rather likely end up on the menu of monsters instead. Meh meh. Any horrid things could happen. Sure thing, boss. Why mere? Flame clock did really get slashed. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I didn't think you could smash a flame clock. All experimental data pointed out to the contradictory. Fascinating. You mean you were trying to smash the flame clock yourself? You got some orbs on you, mate? Oh, hello, Brunella. The road of Ribby Flats looked to be blocked. Has been from that landside from the furnace passed through. Breathing a bit of Levinus power to clear it all up at the moment. You'll be informed as soon as we're done. Thanks. Much appreciated. Oh, shit. Ah, oh, fuck, I have to read. Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are? I'm Solon, Procurement Division, Colony 4. Got orders from the commanders to set you up with a tent so you could use while you stay here. So make yourself at home. Thanks a lot, bruh. The commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped out a lot. Everyone here at the colony, we all owe you a lot. Afraid I won't have the time to attend to you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? Well, I leave it to you. Or I leave you to it. What a reception. Solon seems like a nice person. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. I think I'd like to take a bath first. Hey, you need love if you're headed to the bath. Ooh, you call me love? That makes me feel weird. Let's just stick to plain old uni, okay? Come on, man. What's your problem? But the readers is actual cutscene. Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are going to have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same? Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A consul's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon are rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes. I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here.
Guess that means our queen's a different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the Queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
I wonder who that was. Surely not someone we know. So I'm going to assume they're being controlled by, like, the mask. Or, like, the mask is making them... I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. They're being controlled by the mask.
It's good to keep a record.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4. And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long, blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now, of our future selves, of our purpose.
So does that mean it's the ending of the chapter? Is that... Am I now in chapter 3?
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know, my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon!
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Taiki boy, I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Izzard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Izzard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new console should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Izzard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog. It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still flunk back tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarp her.
Excuses a 10 a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus, there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Goodest of mornings. Morning, manana. Okay, everyone here. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should head to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for the tent at least. Okay, let's go and see what Ethel has to say. Dude, who was nice looking at us? Not really affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? Let's say you guys quit the serve when you word got out that you produce rebels. Do you think they're okay? I'm gonna go talk to everyone first. But no, I like their design, dude. I'm gonna be so mad if she's fucking dead. Come back. Here's the thing about lemons is that they can't operate for all that long. Even if you stock up on ether cylinders, you'll be out of fuel before you get to the next region. Not like a Pharaonis. Right, thanks. Talk to you. Did we level up? Let's see if we level up real quick.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Level up, question mark? God damn.
Break time's over.
Maybatch. Smashing a flame globe is basically a signal to the castle that you're defying them, right? They're already knocked us down to the dirt rank. I shudder to think what the consequence might be this time.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris is clocked. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Come on, Ravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out. Most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail. Over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put into words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world. And my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Wait, but I must explore. Denzel! Hey, you better not be ignoring those supplies drops that just came down. Don't trouble yourself too much over it. They weren't meant for us. Get in and get them goods. Nothing ain't worth them. Pretty much everyone here will be out of those. Will be out to the. Dude, fuck. Pretty much everyone will be out to get those supplies and easily turn them into a mad scamble. What if I ignore you and I go look around? Loot.
Wonder what's inside.
I found something shiny.
We should take good care of that.
Can I boost anyone's rank those? Anyone that's like really close. Ah, wait. Just wait. Alright. Alright, back at it. Oh no. No, but I'm really curious to see why, like, I mean, like, I mean, because I'm that chick was Nia, so I'm assuming where like Rex and what's his face is, Drug Mark, and everyone else is. I mean, there's probably some lore. Probably like half of them are dead or some shit. Commander has instructed us to stay off you lot. Even though you're Agnes, word tone. Dude, fuck reading that, honestly. Whether flame clock anymore, this much is certain.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Food. Burrito.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gam...
Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Okay, so now what? Dude, I'm just reading different shits. I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it would take some time. Guess we'll just have to wait until it's done. Guys, can I say something? Huh. Sounds. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else we could try. You know, Colony 4, it's hardly your responsibility. Tyon, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not like a sense of responsibility exactly, it's more like a natural reaction. When you feel that you feel that even for a former enemy. That's how I feel about it right now, at least. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, no time like the present, let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out way back, after all. We get a big chance to get something back, right? Question mark. I suppose that would help us earn their trust and kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. No problem. Right. Well, this was heartwarming to be sure, but what exactly are we going to do to help? Lands, you need to spend more time. You need to spend time on mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting out questions. It may be, I get this may be tricky for you. Oi, watch it, buddy. If we're going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence get-together is in order. Yeah, I guess so. It's one thing to lend a hand, other to know where to stick it. I guess we better ask them around the colony then. I'm still feeling weird about this. No, it's just... What? Worried about helping the bad guys? Is that it's a bit too late for that love. Anyways, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we're talking about an 11-ness, right? And by we, I mean Lands, obviously. I like to call it Inaxe? Inexe? The fuck? Inaxe? On punting? If it's not too much bother, I'm afraid it would be quite messy. Come on, there's a figure of speed, mate. Okay, then everyone get a good start. As for on the colonies, how could we help? Icons, look around them, be sure to... Okay. I'm... holding... Am I in chapter 3? I am in chapter 3. So... could I do this one? Nope. This one? Head to the Great Ravine to meet the acquaintance of a new hero. And get there starting partway through chapter 3. Okay, I guess we wait. Any chatters? Quite a few troops you want to be expelled from the colony, but I don't think they're driven by malice. It's just fear and confusion. Ask God of their judgment. You should give them a fair hearing, or see if you can lend a hand somehow. Maybe you'll win their hearts over and minds that way. If you give them a reason to fix their misunderstandings, I'll show they're making effort. Thanks, Salam. Give them some time. Yo, question mark, man. Check out how many monsters are crawling on here. Also have the Wounded still have returned from active duty. It was foolish for us to set up base here.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
What the fuck is your name? Alexandria, whatever your name is. You must be the one Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. Either lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and patients won't stop arriving. Things get really rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not even medical supplies, huh? So it would appear that kind of problem calls for swift handling. I'm not saying that name again. Thank you for the heads up. Alright, listen to the people's conversation and travels acquire into fragments. Wait, I can talk to this guy.
Without supplies, the medics can't do jack.
No jack.
It's a problem. Seems they're already racking up patients.
I hope you stop by a canteen again. Anyone with an empty stomach gets a warm welcome here. Thanks, we love your cooking too. Come on. It's not that at all. But seriously, I'd slip even you for freebies on the house if it gives us I'd even slip you in a few freebies on the house if you got enough ingredients. Dude, holy crap. Honestly, just shoot me. Info, discuss, Roger. We must discuss.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Something about the fragments you have gathered. It's time to fucking emergency meeting. From here, let's discuss issues at Colony 4.
Let's lay out the facts.
Don't tell me I have to do some like Danganronpa type shit. Alright then, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some urgent cases with more wounded appearing by day. Yeah, the medical team seems super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they always had more patients coming in. I got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean it if they had like drugs and bandages? Those kind of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the arse end of nowhere, and therefore bang out of luck. Precisely, it's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all. So what, we're up to a creek with no paddle? Dude, what are these fucking phrases? But we have to do something. Aha! Hang on. That wouldn't, or would it? Ton, if you got something to say, then do it by the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but then again? What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man. We can work out the kinks later. I hear you, then let's leave this instant. You what? Oi! What are we off to now? Galagor Mahir, Gallo Hours, Mahir, someplace. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making sense. Said about to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. You need drop it. Just do as he says. Now she's pissed, but a hero's quest. Oh, tell me we can get her. Oh shit, cutscene.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully.
She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony that came down to it. She's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything were to happen to her, then... Colony 4, then...
Okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Question, can afford the quest like the issue it's going for, just talked about. Quest is active, destination will be marked on the screen with an exclamation point. That's why. Okay.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Well, because... Oh, I got the name mixed up. Well, shit. That's fine. But if I can get her on my team, dude, say less. I don't know who I'm gonna replace her with. There, my brother's just screaming. Fuck it, dude. But I think I'll get there, do whatever the mission is, and then I'll call it. Actually, no, because it's almost at an hour. Nah, fuck it. Let's go, gamers. Oh, you're over there. Fuck it.
That smarts.
Carrot. Carrot again. How did I get up here last time? I don't want to fight you, please. I'm gonna assume these hero quests are like, I complete the quest and then you get them on your team. I'm hoping. Hello, ma'am.
Ethel?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait, look over there! Whoa!
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area, and if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Well, looks like I can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, But Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
With you. Oh man.
Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Oh god, I really don't want him saying some stupid shit. Please don't say anything. I'm gonna keep going. Holy shit, I have so many people on my team. But I wonder if I could just like replace, because honestly I don't know who I'd replace.
Whoever thought that we would join forces like this?
Not me. It's really unexpected for us too, Ethel.
Honestly, if she's playing like Mordred, I still don't know her name. Her name is forever gonna be Mordred now. Then I might replace her with fucking Vans. Dude, why can't I remember names right now? Lance, Jesus Christ. And just have him do main tank, I guess.
It's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel.
I feel very much the same.
Hello, bird. Dead guy. I feel like there's probably a better way I can get around this. There's some dead people down there. Alright, the only way I see fit. Oh, I'm dead.
Not like this.
Alright. Ah, yes, that little hole. That's where we're supposed to go. I knew that. I do appreciate this fucking line, though. It's like, where to go line. God, I hated it. I hated not knowing where to go. I'm like half an hour looking. I'm waiting.
Something's not right. Keep your guard up.
I beat the ass.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry. Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances. Something we can use to our advantage.
Don't hesitate. Now go. Myopic scream ahead.
Can I place her? No, I can't. Dude, the music in this game goes ridiculously hard.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left. Ethel.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
Huh.
Leave, now. Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Well, I'm gonna send these boys off. Alright, let's pick up our loadout drop.
I'll need a hand here.
Of course.
This is what we were
Eyes.
after.
We've found it at last. Hurry back to Colony 4.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
Oh, that's right, you can't go up back there because it was a tube drop. Alright, let's go. Fight me, don't kill you. That's right, they want to attack because I'm too much of a beast. That was me who just held. Let's go.
It's already getting dark.
Excuse me, fellas. Asparagus. Flour. I'm gonna grab these real quick too. Thought there was, yeah, there is a chest up here. Grab that chest as well.
I hope we can make use of this.
Ooh. Alright, so I got what I wanted.
Should probably eat something.
Heroes. Oh, so I probably can't play as him. I can only probably have him on our team. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Yeah, but we can quick TP there. But I'm lazy and don't feel like walking. Bruh. Right.
Smarts.
Excuse me. Did I go apart? Alright, sorry, my bad.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Oh. It's one of these. I didn't expect this to happen so fast. Acid black fog everywhere. Like here where it's more pleasant. Ooh, that's actually sick. I do want to apologize for whatever he says in the background. I can't hear him, so whatever the fuck he says I can't hear. Until later, until I watch this back and I'm like, dude.
Commander? Commander! Commander Ethel!
I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no, no, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Ethel.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname. May our alliance last.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths?
No bath. Put her on my team. She's on my team all the time.
Ready for duty.
Oh my god. I want her to fucking rip my face off. Okay. Oh my god. This is Goku. This is Videl. There's so many. That's sick, actually. Oh. That's kind of neat. That is kind of neat. So then everyone else just has a... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Can I change... Oh, I can change... Trippy. Noah color too. Alright, so I think... Do I have color 2 for everyone? I do. Okay. Ogre, Tactician. Okay. Just these. Ooh, I like the purple. Is that purple? Red? I'm colorblind. Sword Fighter, Medic, Heavy Guard, Military, and then you need color 2. Fuck. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I fuck with the red. Sion. Oh, he's Cloud9. I fuck with it heavily. Fighter. Okay, so it's like His military uniform does go massively hard. That's color 2. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a buck. That goes massively hard. Alright, what about you? The uniform. What's her original one look like? I kind of fucked with it. Face closing. Okay, yeah, I fuck with it. Alright.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths?
Says you.
You bet.
Such a pleasant fragrance.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Oh, shit. Let's actually discuss, because we have that one thing I'll discuss, and then I'll end the thing.
Could you all come round for a second?
Hey, do you know there's that all black, that black flog in that Benel cave? Yes. That was pretty bad, right? Question mark. I only have the information I gained in the survey branch, but although the fog usually presses an annihilation event. You escaped unscathed this time, but there's very chance that we could have been caught in it, dude. Spark me, honestly. It's irritating just noticing the fog won't be enough to forewarn us of the event's occurrence. So it's not that it's not that quick then? This is going to be a problem. Well, it could happen anywhere between a few minutes to several years from the time of observation. There's no direct correlation between spotting the black fog and the timing of the event. Arg. Well, that's just great news, ain't it? Ain't it? Ooh, I like the orange. Yellow? Orange. Yellow. Best not to get anywhere near it then. That's about the extent of it. Not that anyone's actually been diving into it with glee anyways. What does XP? We're not gonna quest for it? Just... Alright, well, I'll worry about this then. I'll end this part here. I'll save. And then I'll stop and go again.